Dernière fois les Xenogears. Maintenant, nous allons continuer. Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Hannabox here with some more Xenogears. When we last left off, we fought Beryl. Surprisingly, out of nowhere, he became a gear demon thing. Sorry, I had a last spit come up there. Anyways, so we found out also in a mind-blowing plot twist where we finally found out what the heck the ship was at the beginning of the game. That it was actually a cutscene from thousands upon thousands of years ago, and that it was an alien race of, well, technically humans that came to a different planet, but crashed for some bizarre reason, and we still don't know why. I'm assuming it's because of like some form of evil demon thing, whatever. So basically now we are boarding that ship, and I'm curious to see what is on it. I want to see the one party that I always try to do, but it doesn't always work out, and this is actually the perfect party in the game, is Ellie, Maria, well, sorry, not Maria, she has to be in her mech, sorry, take that back. It's Faye, Ellie, and Bart. They are the perfect party in the game. The reason why I'm forced to choose Faye, obviously he's the main character, I can't switch out of him. I would prefer to have Billy, Ellie, and Bart. However, that is not possible. I have not touched Esmeralda either, or sorry, Emeralda, I don't know why I call her Esmeralda. I probably should have more, but I just can't really see a use for her. I mean, they're scaling with us, and that's good. They're only a few levels lower than us. I haven't even touched Tatina either. Chu, I should say. I feel bad for doing that, but I just never saw a use for it. So what I will do is I will equip them up and actually use them for once. So, yeah, I'll be right back as I do that. Alright, so what it seems to be with Emeralda is she's like a mixed hybrid of attack and ether, so she's not really proficient in both, but the thing that excels with her is she has a higher evade chance than everyone else does. So I'm gonna see how that turns out in Blaze. She seems like a cool character, and I'm assuming her gear is pretty strong too. I was also looking at her death blows, and she seems to have a decent amount already, because we met her like halfway through the game. And I also looked at, in the depths we saw an alien form. It was partially rotted and petrified, a giant, grotesque being. Huh. It gave off an inexplicable air of intimidation. Perhaps it was more than a gut reaction. Perhaps it was the fear of the absolute that came from the very depths of our inherited instincts. Oh, so we're getting right into a gear fight. Ooh, that's kind of gross. That's a little freaky, actually. Is this the thing that attacked the ship? Oh, we're attacking from 4 directions here. Oh boy. This is actually a really cool... Oh boy. And Emeralda went first, surprisingly. She ended up beating... Oh yeah, she does have very high speed. She has a speed ring on her immediately. So let's look at what she has. So she has these, ether attacks. I want to try to use it. I'm assuming fire works, but I want to see how much damage it does because she has a ether doubler on her. So unless it heals it, then I think this is good. Unless it counts. Oh yeah, that's decent damage. That's decent damage. Oh boy, what the... Oh. Was attacking it not the right option? Oh, are you just not supposed to attack it? I feel like I'm making a mistake here, and I don't want to keep on attacking it if it's just going to heal. So we're literally doing nothing to it. Oh, it is God. It's Deus. Okay, it halved our HP. I've dealt with that before. Well, if it's just going to heal, then what the heck am I going to do to it? I'm gonna try something dumb. I want to see what happens if I heal it. It's only 500 if it does. No, it does nothing, but it still heals. Do I just have to carry on through? I'm going to assume, because I can't do anything to it. It's probably going to start rotting away. I hope. That would really suck. Alright, I feel really weird about this, and I feel like it's going to do something crazy. Okay, that was a lot of damage, actually. We will carry on forth. Or is that the damage that... Because it says total damage, not necessarily healing, so... I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to heal soon. With, either one of these guys. Or does it just have ridiculous amounts of health? That would really suck if I'm doing something wrong here. Yeah, let's fix our frame. I don't want to die. Same with Emeralda. I didn't actually check her gear stuff, so... What happened? Did I break it? Did the game soft lock on me? I feel like it soft locked on me. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Hold on. Alright, so a little quick explanation here. I couldn't show you this fight because the fight is bugged on the emulator version, so you can't technically beat him unless you're on the PS2. So, unless you use a very specific strategy, because there's this one move he used that freezes the game on the emulator, so I have to be able to beat him before he gets to use it on the emulator. So I've come across a method online to end up beating him, and this should be enough to kill him in one hit. If not, then I'm screwed, and that is usually how it goes. Yep, he's practically dead. Okay, she's dead now. I don't know why I went out with a killing blow, and how the heck Emeralda survived with 1 HP, but we managed to do it, so we leveled up everybody. Boom. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what the heck was going on. I don't know why it's bugged, but whatever. That was the ultimate power. Yeah, we ended up beating it in one hit, actually. Like, I'm not even kidding. He uses this move to half his HP as well as yours. So you just had to wait 3 times, and before the 3rd time he did it, if you get good RNG to the point where he doesn't use the freeze game attack, you can one-hit him with Faye's System Id, or potentially Ellie's, one of Ellie's EP moves. So yeah, the partially rotted thing eventually self-disintegrated. We proceeded even further. Alright, we can actually proceed into the ship. The good thing about that is I don't really have to include it in the video per se, so it saves me some time. I get a whole new segment to go through instead of having to pause, because it would have been taken forever for me to figure out what to do. So yeah, we get a little nice cutscenes. Non-audio, it seems. As far as music-wise, though, we still got that. We came to an enormous cavern that was big enough to swallow the whole capital of Ava. Hopefully I get to heal before this next fight. In its center were 2 gently glowing objects. It was the source of divine wisdom. It was Raziel's tree. Interesting. And then Satan's fiddling around with it over there. And then Emeralda is all tiny. She's kind of cute. I feel like I'm supposed to hit a button. I feel like it's bugged. Can I not do anything? Actually, it's growing. Never mind, something is happening. And the cavern itself was a giant computer called Raziel. Huh. So this ship was like a superhuman ship. Interesting. It carried superhuman technology. They did say they had very technologically advanced stuff. The wisdom of God hidden within Raziel. We found the unthinkable when we accessed its data. A large, unmanned strategic weapon and its battalion of terminal interface weapons, traveling from star system to star system, and a gargantuan mothership used to carry them. Oh, the creation of the Malak. Angel, God's army to reign over the vast universe with. and the construction of a divine arc. So is that what turned on them? These weapons were called Yabe, the Interplanetary Invasion Weapon System. What the Gazelle Ministry was pursuing was right there. There it is, I remember that. According to the data, the giant rotting organism we just defeated was in fact the nucleus of the system. We were on the verge of accessing the data for the object called Zohar, the central neuron circuit and power source controlling the entire system, from the weapons to the mothership. When suddenly, he appeared. Is that Ramses? Oh, no, Krelian. Ah, the hidden data from Raziel's tree? Move away from that. This matter is far too weighty for the likes of you. We must protect it with our lives. We can't let them have the Raziel data. You handle them. I will try. No, you handle them. I will try to extract as much data as I am able to. If anything goes wrong, I will destroy this place. It's got a little, like a little bat gear. Interesting. All right, Corellian. I just beat a god. Alpha Weltall. Oh, he did 999 damage. He's gonna do an extra 999 damage. Yeah, he is. He literally one-shot me. Oh. Can I hit him? No, we can't do anything to him, it seems. Should I even try Systemid? I'm going to try Systemid. Hopefully he attacks, Emeralda. I'm sorry, Emeralda. Nope, I'm gonna die in one hit. Nope, I barely survived with my life. Alright, Emeralda. Hit him. You missed, but... okay, he's just going to attack Faye. Alright, we did as much as we could, and he moves twice. I see how it is. I did 0 damage to him. I don't think I can beat this guy. I'm going to hope I can't beat this guy, so I don't waste my hopes and dreams. Because he does have the alpha version of my vehicle. Yep. I guess that's all you can take for now. Are you frustrated? But that is only natural. After all, you are imperfect. I thought Groff and Corellian were the exact same person. Did I just miss something? Imperfect? Yes, you're lacking now. The absence of wrath is an impediment to your utilizing your true strength. I couldn't really speak. I may have an impediment of my own. Wrath? The drive to massacre and annihilate, the compulsion to destroy your opponent. Such wrath is power for the soul. By eliminating your foe, you attain your first sublimation of that drive. It is this very sublimation that draws out the hidden powers within oneself. But clinging to reason, suppressing your wrath and desire, makes releasing your true power a dream within a dream for you. You know, with Leonardo DiCaprio. You already know this. When wrath appears in your heart, the machine responded, did it not? What drew out such power from your machine was truly the drive of your soul. It was your id, the sign of the purpose you've been seeking, the mark of a natural-born assassin. You're wrong. That's absolutely untrue. I'm not id. The time has come. I'll take your soul and draw its power out to the limit. I can't even remember this was my voice. Enough! Huh? What are you stopping me for? He is bait. If you kill the bait, the precious bird we wish to capture will fly away. You know, a very important bird, needed to fulfill my earnest desire. You understand, don't you, Lacan? Ooh. Shoot yourself. Lacan. Is that his father? Or was that the name of the city? That was the name of the village, wasn't it? We shall crucify them. In the land of Golgolda, to the west of here, collect all the broken gears. Oh God. Wasn't Lacan the name of the city? I feel like I missed something here, but unless that was the father's name. When the Fae and the others arrived at the deepest part of Mahanan, I was looking after the newly mutating people in Nisan. People mutating, one after the other. Oh, it's Ellie. I didn't see her in the corner there. Like some eternal nightmare that made me wonder just how long we would have to keep on nursing them. My voice game is not on point. Are you okay? You haven't had any rest, have you? I can handle things on my own for a while. Why don't you go out for a walk? Walks are for wimps. Thank you, but I'll be alright. I'd rather keep busy so that I won't worry about things too much. Is that it? Hey, Ellie, what's that? What? This? Can I see it? Just as I thought, it's the pendant of Masan. But why do you have it, Ellie? It's Faye's. I'm holding on to it for him, but it feels as if I have always worn it. When you wear that, you look even more like Sophia. Really? Flattery won't get you anything, you know. Anyway, we need to hurry up and test the new mutation suppressant assembler on those other people there. We can't afford to have them change any further. Oh my god. Wait a minute, that frickin' pendant. That thing makes me go insane. That's not fair. I don't want to go insane. It's probably bursting out and gonna go straight to the ship. Oh no. Something has happened to Faye and the others. How I knew that, I have no idea. Okay, we're gonna get Ellie to save us. We couldn't really pick Ellie, could we? I don't know why she was an option. Overcome by indescribable fear, I decided to ascend to Shava, which was stationed in the skies above Nisan. Awaiting me there was a transmission from Corellian. He told me that if I wanted to save Faye and the others, I would have to come to Golgotha. Corellian wanted me. In order to save Faye and my other friends, I departed on the last Omnigear left remaining in Shava. My previous fear of riding in this machine was surmounted by my desire to rescue the people dear to me. Good girl, Ellie. You're doing good. Become a pro like you've always wanted to be. Become the ultimate waifu to Faye. Oh, yes. Are you serious about going it alone? Corellian told me to come by myself. Oh, they're all her soldiers. I can't afford to break the agreement. So please, stay behind and protect everyone here. But it's a trap. I know. Then why? If I do not go, Faye and them will be executed for sure. Corellian isn't concerned with anyone else but me. So what makes you think he's going to hold his part of the bargain? Do you have any idea or any way of knowing that you will definitely save your friends by doing this? No. Then it's suicide. It might be. But I've made it this far because of Faye and the others. Because they accepted me as their friend. If you go away, what about us? What about all the people who have assembled in Nisan that you leave behind? Everyone's depending on you for their spiritual support. The people in Nisan will be fine. They can stand on their own feet without any support from me. This is also true of you all, right? But why do you care so much about him? I don't know. I guess it's a woman's prerogative to be selfish, perhaps. Can that be taken as sexist? I don't know. A woman's prerogative? I'm not a holy woman of any sort. I'm just a regular woman. I get angry, I cry, I laugh. Although at times I can resent others, I also know how to love others. Loving whole masses of people at times, and loving just one person the rest of the time. I am in supreme bliss when I am embraced by the man that I love. Giving what I have to him and receiving what he gives to me, we become one flesh. That is the moment when I am most at peace. In the bed. It is my prerogative as a woman to simply want to save the man that I love. Boss! I'm sorry for saying such selfish things. You know what she reminds me of? And this has nothing to do with anything. She reminds me of the granny captain from Castle in the Sky. Just because she's a single captain, female, who is not technically older than all of them, but she is a very, very high authority figure to them. At this point, at least, before she wasn't. And they're all dudes who are, like, respecting her, which I find really funny and cool, even though this probably wasn't intended. Anyways, I'll go and do all that I can for my friends. So I want you to do whatever it is you can for our friends here. Was it Emolga was her name? I think it was. Ugh. Well, I had better get going now. Alright, Ellie. You better not die. Dude, that's a snake gear. That's pretty sweet. Oh, is that her Omni gear in the middle? Dude, I think. Maybe. I don't know who these nerds are, but they're trying to crucify God. It's terrible. Oh my god. No way. What? They put Chu in the ultimate form just to put him on that cross. That is very weird, and it does not fit with the rest of the... Please just take Chu off of there. It would be perfect. Like... That is actually kind of dumb and kind of immersion breaking. Chu is not that strong of a character, let's be honest. She probably did try to transform and fight back. So I guess that makes sense, but... I don't know, that's just too weird to see. Alright. Sorry, that was just my moment. Had to get that out of my skull. My face. Yes. Alright, thank you for panning around and letting us see multiple of the same angle, but I would prefer to get on with the story. Thank you. Oh, here we go with the music. Okay, more cutscene stuff. This is kind of dumb, in my opinion. They were really lazy on the second half of this disc, but I kind of understand. Probably because they were dealing with storage restraints. But just telling the story through this, and then having super small areas now, and me not being able to teleport or go across the world on my machine, or my Yggdrasil, is kind of lame, in my opinion. Even though it does save time. I don't know, it's just weird. Ellie. You idiot! Why did you come here? Corellian's after you! Forget about us! Run and save yourself! I came as I was told. I'm the only one you need. They have nothing to do with this, so let Faye and the others go. How gallant you are, Elohim. It's as if that scene from the past has been brought back to life in the present. So you came in an Omni gear. That, too, is her gear. Allow me to confirm something. Oh, there's multiple Miangs. I'll consider what kind of treatment your friends will receive, on one condition. That you first defeat these two men here with that gear you came in. How about it, Elohim? Forget it, Ellie. He's up to something. Don't accept it. Faye's right. Corellian is not a man of his word. And he always has ulterior motives when he sweet-talks someone. What is more, those men are fighting machines created by Corellian. Their combat skills are immeasurable. They are not opponents you can handle by yourself. Do not take him up on his offer. Escape where you can. My, such harsh criticism. Gosh, I am not that brutal. So what will it be, Elohim? Even if you were to try to flee now, it's not likely you would be able to. You see, I have this whole area surrounded by my guards. Wouldn't it be logical to take the choice where you may still stand a chance? No matter how slight it may be. Don't do it, Ellie. That was the wrong voice. Alright then, I'll do what you say. Like an idiot, but I'm probably gonna be OP. Good, you are indeed my precious little bird. Now get on with it. I'm gonna beat you up, and I'm gonna destroy you. Look at that ultimate power. Going to destroy you. I'm probably not gonna fight it. If it gives Faye and them even the slightest chance to escape, then I will fight. I don't care even if it costs me my life. I can do max damage to these nerds. Okay, probably not fighting. They're too fast! Okay, fair. See, this is what I mean. I would really, really love to fight these guys just with Ellie. It would be amazingly fun. But I'm probably gonna get like this cutscene where she ends up going Super Saiyan and defeating these two guys, and I just end up fighting Corellian and Miang. And I'm assuming I can beat Miang afterwards. Outmatched, even in my Omni gear. But I can't just... No, not like this. I'm call upon the dreams of my friends. I can't lose. Yep, there she goes. Must somehow stop movement. Okay, so she's gonna disable them so they're slower. Oh my, it's a pretty OP attack. Oh, he's dead. Stopped. Now's my chance. Ha! I can't do a yelling girl's voice yet. I'm not that powerful. Oh boy. Dude. Is that her ultimate Terra attack? Or Earth attack? That's pretty freaking sweet. Okay. Did I do it? Mom, get the camera! Oh, never mind. How could that... I thought it had some sort of effect. You know, this reminds me though. At the beginning of the game, we fought gears that didn't explode when they died. Were they created by Corellian? I feel like that had something to do with it. Anyways. Kill that hat! I'll get you back! It was wrong of you to underestimate my power. Bam bam. I mean, it is kind of an unfair air fight because it's 2v1 and I'm picking on a tiny little baby gear, and it's kind of mean, yo. Don't be mean. Right, she's kind of just taking all these hits. Okay, she died. Keep on getting up, Ellie. Oh, I'm getting no results. It can't be helped, Mugwort. It's about time to finish the job. Oh, this is probably someone else. Oh well. That's a really weird sound effect, actually. Or a movement pattern. The guy on the left definitely looks really cool. I really like how he looks. Alright, Ellie's dead. Down yet? It's to be expected. Multiple fractures, major blood loss. I wouldn't be surprised if the cockpit is a sea of blood. At worst, death. You know what I just realized? What the? There's no way you can stand after taking that much damage. Yeah, Omni gears are powered by sheer will and determination. Mugwort? Yeah. Why, you? How dare you do that to my partner? I'm Papyrus. Oh, he's dead. But, so she's gonna have, like, super willpower now to... That's what's gonna... She's doing Kamehameha, I'm sorry. There's no getting around it. She's doing a Kamehameha, and they showed it 3 different angles with probably the most poor, like, transition effects. They should have done it halfway through the transition, so it would have been more cool, but I'm nitpicking, I'm sorry. Alright, must we fight, Corellian? Or we get more story? Because that was all cutscene, and I didn't even touch anything. I feel really cheaped out. So I'm probably going to be fighting Corellian. Good job. Honestly, though, it is a good story. I like nitpicking. Especially the second disc, I'm nitpicking a lot. Because the first disc had high expectations set. And it kind of just dropped the ball in the second part, but oh well. No way. Ellie. her true awakening, or just merely protecting her master. Either way, it does not alter the fact that she is the mother existence that I have been searching for. Now, men, recover that machine. Place priority on the safety of the pilot. Use whatever it takes to preserve her life. Although I almost just killed her, and if I did, the game would have ended, and I would have taken over the world. Well then, I shall be taking this girl with me. As for the rest of you, why don't you just wallow there pathetically while you meditate on your own lack of any real power? Although actually my real power comes from technological advances, and not really my own strength, but that's nothing. Pitiful. You can't even protect a single woman. It's not even worth the effort of putting a spineless wretch like you out of your misery. They're probably gonna give you your source of power, sorry. You were fun while it lasted. However, you must die. Ellie was taken away, and as Corellian has told her, we were left alive. Was Corellian just keeping his promise? No, that can't be it. There had to be another real reason why he allowed us to live. Well, Faye is probably the father, and we had to find that out. Because he's the body, and the mother is something else. Anyways, guys, that was a pretty good story-filled segment, and I felt really good about it. Even though that glitch boss fight at the beginning was a little weird, we managed to pull on through and got a lot of story done. I would not have been able to do that story in a reasonable amount of time if I had done that, so I'm glad for that. Anyways, guys, like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, comment if you just want to talk about Xenogears, because I love this game and it's really nice. If you have any nitpicks about this game, just feel free to talk about them in the comments. Au revoir, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir.